Happy Friday, everybody. And for all of those that's in lockdown and in isolation, I really hope that you keep safe, especially all my family and friends in South Africa. I'm really thinking of you. Being in the situation we are at the moment, you do tend to spend more time on social media. And the one message that I do see on social media is, keep positive and stay positive. They never tell you how to do it. So I want to share 3 of the tips that I use to stay and keep positive. And the one is doing exercise. And my exercise is to go running. Now, if you speak to my friends and family, they will all tell you that I'm not a sporty person. So it takes a lot of effort for me to do. In the last 2.5 years, I started to do some running. That is my time where I just have clear thinking, no social media, no phone. And the ideas I get is really helping me in my business and in my life. So exercise is one way to stay positive. The second one is to limit my time with social media and sitting in front of the TV watching the news, especially now. If you listen to the news 24/7, it is the end of the world. If you look at the figures they tell you and the people dying, it is just so depressing. So I just limit my time 7 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock at night. I listen to the headlines and that's it. And basically I do to see what I can and can't do with the isolation and lockdowns. For the rest, I actually not too concerned about. Because the third reason I'm not too concerned about it is I've read a book of Factfulness from Dr. Hans Rosling. And there he say that you have to question things and research yourself. Because the media can blow things so out of the water. I would never forget about 2-3 weeks ago, one Sunday morning, they said that the Queen fled the castle. And the movie playing in my head is this old little lady with a blanket over her head, pushed into a car, chased out of the castle. And actually on the Thursday, she left the castle in a very dignified manner. So the language that media uses can spread fear, first place. Second place, is they use all these big numbers. Now, for example, in Australia, 6,000 people has been identified with the virus, 600 in hospital, 62 deaths. So it sounds big, but if you look at percentage-wise, it's 1%. So if you look at like America, I mean, they're in the millions, but if you look at the amount of people there are and you work it down to percentages, then it's a different story. So it's the way that the media presents that you have to question and research, and don't just believe in what they're saying. So my tips is exercise, limit your time on social media, and research and question things, and you will see how positive you stay. I hope this will help you in your life and in your business. Have a great weekend.